So hi everyone, I am Dr. Deepti and today I am here on the DAMS Delhi YouTube channel to announce the most awaited course for the INICET CET sessions 2024. Right now, we all know that when it comes to INICET exams in comparison to NEET PG exams, there are some differences that we need to take care while preparing for these exams. There is a difference in the strategy, in how you're going to plan, right? So every year we start a new INICET TND session in December. And this is a course which is dedicated specially for INICET exams. It is the INICET TND. So this year, the INICET TND is going to start on 4th of December as the first class. It is a live class on the app, right? Now, the entire strategy of the TND is that you would be given some stipulated amount of time, right, which is there for preparation of the subject. And once you prepare, you can, give the test on the app. You get an All India ranking, and this would be followed by a live discussion on the app. So this course is available only online on the eMedicoz app as a live two-way interactive course, right? The sessions or live TND discussions last for about 4 to 6 hours approximately, right? And as I said, this is a live discussion, but the videos would also be uploaded after the session on the app itself within the course. Not just that, the INICET TND, as I said, it is a special course. So we are targeting first the May session. So the course starts on 4th of December and it is going to end on 1st of April. So that gives you enough time for your preparation for the May exam as well. Now, when it comes to INICET TND, what all do you get with it for your preparation? So definitely, as I said, there will be a test paper which is based on the recent or most recent INICET pattern. Not just that, we ensure that we cover the PYTs in the required amount of depth. We've all seen this year that superficial knowledge will not fetch you the rank and the branch that you really want to achieve, right? So which means not only are we supposed to know what are the PYTs, what are the PYQs, we need an adequate depth while we are preparing our content, right? So the TND papers are going to ensure that we give you the PYQs, the PYTs, and the discussion ensures that we give you whatever depth is required in a particular topic. Now, along with the TND papers, as I said, you will also get the live videos as well as recorded videos would be available after the live session on the app, and you can watch it as many times as you want. Now with this, we also give you the DQB, right? And there is a reason why it is included. The DQB would cover the PYTs and the PYQs. There is a separate section as you open the DQB where you would see INICET PYQs given to you subject wise in a separate folder. Not just that, we are the only app that is giving you last 10 years of papers on the app itself. So you have INICET PYQs from 2014 onwards on the app in a dedicated separate section. The DQB also is going to come this time with a very, very new feature, which is going to be video discussions of the MCQs. So that's right, you heard me right. That's the new thing with the DQB. So with every subject and every topic questions underneath the question itself, you get concise, crisp video discussions which last for about a minute and a half for every MCQ, where the faculty themselves are explaining why something is an answer and why are others not the answers, which means you get instant doubt solving no matter where you are sitting when you are doing the Q bank, right? Okay, next, it also gives you access to the most famous test series. Now, our test series have multi-level testing. So not only do you get your TND papers, you also get subject-wise test papers. You also get, grand test papers. You also get mock test papers. And the SWTs and the grand tests, they all come with video discussions, right? We are again the only institute which is providing you video discussions of every test paper that you do. Apart from that, we will give you access to the short courses. Now, short courses are like must do for INICET exams. They include INICET PYQ ka BAP. They also include INICET PYT, which is a special session that we did this year, and it had a great strike rate. Also, it includes a short course on emergency cases or emergency cases management, which is again a specific thing and a must to do for INICET exams. We have seen this year that every year consecutively you are getting emergency cases in INICET exams, and we must know the correct algorithmic approach for these emergencies, which is why it is there. You also get access to DVT. And believe me, if you combine INICET PYT sessions and DVT, that is what you really need for your last lap of revision just before the exam, let's say a month before the exam. So this is like a complete package of everything that you need to appear for the INICET exams, right? And as I said, all this is included in your course itself. Not just that, once we finish the live TND, we will also put the annotated PDF of the entire session within your course itself. So whatever the faculty has written, whatever notes the faculty has made, everything would be available as annotated PDF underneath the video itself of the live session, right? As I said, you get the live sessions, you get the video recordings, you also get the annotated PDF of the entire thing of the class, whatever the faculty has written. We usually provide some special image books also, which will also be uploaded within your course itself. Okay, now when it comes to INICET, and as I said, first we will be targeting the May session. What should be your correct approach for these sessions? The first limb and the first and the most important thing is ensuring you have the right content, right? So revision of the content, but that too with well-defined targets, because unless you have well-defined targets, you are very likely to miss your timelines, and that's not done when you have about 6 months in hand to prepare for your exam, right? So we will provide you the content as well. Why do I say that? Because as I said, the TND itself is going to provide you the right depth for the most important topic, the must-knows topic and the good-to-knows topic, and we will definitely predict some new topics as well that could come in the upcoming sessions, right? So together, whatever class notes you have, along with the TND sessions, will ensure that you have the right content with you. Content cannot be compromised upon, especially if we look for this year's exam, right? And what comes next? As I said, for the last lap of the revision, once you finish the course, the INICET TND finishes in April, right? So you will have about a month or a month and a half to appear for your main exam, which is when you need to do your final lap of revision. Now, in the final lap of revision, all you need to do is revise your TND papers, use the INICET PYT sessions which are provided to you right from the beginning, and use the DVT. Together, they give you everything. They give you the MCQ practice, they give you the skill, the content, and the revision. So that's it. That's what you need to stick to. Please understand, when we are preparing for INICET, we have to have a narrowed approach, unlike NEET where we need more of width. So we need a narrow approach with respect to topics, but in those topics, we need to go into depth. So it's like a tunnel. It's not going to be wide. It's going to be narrow, some specific topics, key things, but we would provide you the required depth in particularly those things which have high probability of being asked in the exams, right? And to cover up, yes, as I said, the grant tests. Our grant tests are the ones which are going to give you a genuine practice, because we make them from last 10, 12 years of PYQ sessions, right? So they are going to give you the right difficulty level as well. Okay, please understand, grant tests should not be an eyewash. They cannot simply be made from your Q bank itself. Our grant tests are made by the faculty themselves, right? They come with video solutions. They give you the right balance of, I would say difficulty level that you need for your preparation. And a lot of times your GT scores, especially if you're giving it on the, DAMS app, your GT scores are going to be quite reflective of what you can achieve. So if we make that as a target with baseline number of correct questions, keep track of our, whatever we are doing wrong, maintaining a wrong diary, working on the 3-column strategy, your number of correct questions would definitely improve, and we have to target a good number of correct questions, which means the right difficulty level is the key. It has to be a moderate paper. It cannot be an eyewash. So please understand, GTs cannot be an eyewash, right? Okay. And finally, to give you the exam simulation, we will have INICET CBT. Now, CBTs are done at computer centers by a third party, which we would arrange all over India for all of you to mimic the exam. We try and mimic the difficulty level. We try and bring in some new component. The AIIMS people keep doing that in the real exam as well. So CBTs are like, they're going to be like the real paper. So it has to be key. You take CBT like the real paper and the real paper just like another grand test. And that's what is required to, cut down the fear, to know where you stand and to be in the right form before the exam. So these are the 5 things that you need to, get together, not only to form a base, but to ensure that you reach to a rank which you desire, right? And INICET TND, for that matter, is very, very important for someone who's already, sort of reached a certain level, but you want a boost, right? A lot of times when you prepare on your own, you may start on the right track. But believe me, it's not easy to stay on the track. You get distracted, you start collecting material, you don't focus on revisions, you don't focus on the key topics, you don't focus on the key depth that is required, right? So to ensure that you stay focused throughout these next 5-6 months for the upcoming INICET session, this is what will give you everything that you need. And every year we have toppers coming out from this course, right? And as I said, this course ensures that you get the much desired boost. So now I'm going to just show you a small clip of one of our toppers this year who came from 38,000 in NEET PG to rank 24 in INICET November sessions, and she used this INICET TND. And as I said, most of the toppers use the INICET TND to get the much desired boost that they need for their exams.
You gave us like कि एक वीक में आपको इतना सब्जेक्ट तो करना ही है बिकॉज उसका टेस्ट होगा, तो उसमें नहीं रहता है सर कि उस सब्जेक्ट को हम बहुत ही ज्यादा खींचते चले जाए. एंड ये मेरे संग होता था कि लाइक अगर मैंने फॉर एग्जांपल इवन रेडियोलॉजी उठाया है तो मेरा ये होता कि मैं इवन 2 वीक्स के लिए भी रेडियोलॉजी पढ़ सकती हूँ. वो वाला चीज इस TND के संग नहीं हुआ ऐसा मेरे साथ, तो इट वाज अ बून टू मी.
Right. So as I said, anyone who is aiming to come as far as you can, it's how big you can dream, right? So no matter where you are currently in this exam or where you were after NEET PG exam, your previous exams do not define where you can reach in future. Your previous strategies do not define how much success can you achieve in the future. So believe me, you have to have that dream, and you have to understand that there is always a possibility of winning. And it's not just winning, it's winning big. So as Paulo Coelho said, you're not defeated when you lose. You're only defeated when you quit. So my sincere advice is that, especially if it was your first attempt or maybe even your second attempt, please do not compromise on the branch. Don't take something because you're getting it, because what you're getting may not be what you deserve. So have the desire, have the dream. We'll give you the consistency that you need. We'll provide you the path that you need. You walk the path just as we show it. We'll try and make it easy for you. We will try and make it high yielding for you. And together we are in it to win it. As we say at DAMS, no matter where you are, you will always look high and you can soar high. So we say, apna time apun khud laega. So all the best everyone. INICET course can be subscribed on the or directly from the eMedicoz app. It comes with 2 subscriptions. Yes, 6 months and 12 months. So yes, if you take a 12-month subscription, the videos, the content, every access stays with you until the November INICET exam as well. So even if you are someone who's not targeting or is not eligible for mid-year exams, but you're eligible for next year November exams, utilize the course to the best, right? You have the time, use it to the best of your ability and see the difference that you really wanted to see. Take care, everyone.